if you could choose just one coin that could possibly 100x, what would it be? Okay, I mean, so not to sound like a broken record, if I could choose one coin that could do 100x, this is a coin I'm currently mining right now. So cryptocurrency I'm currently mining. Obviously, this is not meant to be like a hyperbole video or like a, definitely not financial advice, but I've been mining helium. Helium.com, the Helium network. They're basically building a decentralized wireless network for IoT devices. So the competition, they're trying to replace carriers that have developers who have to develop for IoT devices, like could be Apple smartwatch or any kind of IoT device who need internet access. But as opposed to going through Verizon or other carriers, they can leverage their decentralized internet. So the reason why I say I think they can do 100x, because the question is asking what can do 100x. I mean, there was no ICO, right? No IEO. It's a coin that you mine. So it's literally starting from zero. And even now, I'm not sure what the supply is. Let me see if I can pull up their supply actually. Give me. Let's see if we can calculate this right here on the spot actually. So I've not even logged into my Helium wallet in a while. So just bear with me. Yeah, where the heck is my wallet? Okay, here we go. Okay, that doesn't seem to be loading. Actually, let me see if we even have this online. That'll be better. Helium network blockchain explorer. Let's see if this is online. Okay, yeah, seems they actually that this is not the right Helium. Yeah, so don't confuse this because it seems there's another project that has. Yeah, so don't confuse it because it's not trading anywhere. So don't confuse it with the other Helium. Yeah, because their token is HNT. Yeah, I don't think they have a blockchain explorer anywhere. Okay, so back to the wallet here. Okay, so let us see. So right now they have over 3,200 hotspots. Circulating supply is about 25 million, almost 26 million. Okay, so let's just do the math here. So 26 million. And OTC, I know it's trading on some Helium Reddits for anywhere from 10 to 30 cents, give or take. All right, so circulating supply, let's say 26 million circulating supply. And let's do the max. Let's say selling for 30 cents. That means their market cap would be 7.8 million, right? Worst case. Then if we go low case is, if we do what, 10 cents, 2.6 million. So basically it's a micro cap project. People are asking, Ian, what's a low cap project you like? Well, I mean, I haven't really been like buying or adding money into crypto. I've just been mining Helium. And that's a project, I mean, I frankly like a lot. I've read their white paper. It's very technical. Now, the main thing is, or the main concern is, it's a US project. And because of that, the regulation of the SEC is just a hassle. So it's not trading anywhere. They had no IEO, no ICO. Not even sure where it's going to be trading. So right now, the only way to get it is just by mining it. So I bought this device. It's basically like a router. You just plug it in and it just mines. And that's really it. You just plug it in, plug and forget. Okay, plug and forget is a good motto I like. So I paid about, I think it was $495, almost $500. Then I know they had a promotion where I think it was $400 now. Yeah, so now, yeah, so it's reduced from $495 to $350. And let's see here. I'm seeing here 10% of the sales. I mean, at this point, they should just make me an affiliate because I've been talking about them so much. But anyway, I mean, this is, so to answer your question, because I think if we go to IOTA, I don't think, do we have, we should have IOTA in here. IOTA's market cap is 368 million, right? And this was 7, right? So let's just see it. Let's say it gets into IOTA status, right? So 368 divided by, I said what, 7? Let's do 8. So that would be about a 46x. And just to kind of pull up IOTA, just to kind of compare, because IOTA is also doing, right, a permissionless distributed ledger for a new economy. It's also for IoT devices. Kind of different. I haven't really done a deep dive into IOTA, so not gonna know all of that. But anyway, back to this, right? So this is a project I'm basically all in on. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Don't go out there and buy this, because this is cryptocurrency. Things can lose money. Things can get wrecked, right? I do have a long-term perspective. I'm a long-term investor on this, and the fact that I just paid $500 for it, just leave it on. Don't even look at it. Don't even check into it. I'll check back 5 years later, and hopefully it's worth something. If it goes to zero, I only lost $500. I mean, so to me, that is like the downside to the versus the possible risk. I mean, a possible return versus risk. The risk to reward ratio to me is pretty good, very, very good. Because worst case, I lose $500, right? I mean, okay, maybe if you factor in the power and electricity I spent on it, right? But even with that, to me, it's, I mean, in times like this, something like this works amazing, right? I'm not buying more coins or anything like that. I mean, I have thought about maybe buying some OTC, but I mean, even that, I've not pulled the trigger on it just yet. But I mean, because right now, I haven't really been, I don't really have much disposable capital to just go out there and just buy crypto, right? Because most of my capital I've been funding Token Metrics, right? And building that up, right? So I don't really have lots of disposable cash just to speculate on crypto. But if I did, oh man, I would be that guy on Reddit just buying the dip, just trying to get everything like half off. And I definitely would be negotiating with sellers, right? Kind of going back to what I said earlier, buying from pessimists, right? Because now lots of people are pessimists on crypto. That's why things have been on bargain discounts. So especially on OTC where there isn't like an exchange price, if somebody is selling for 25 cents, you can maybe get it for 15 cents. So that's something I would definitely be exploring if I had lots of disposable cash just to speculate. But I don't have to, right? I just bought the device, plugged it in, and it's making me hopefully money. Now, just to go back to the device, let me see how many tokens I've been getting. So in the last 24 hours, I have received 1.5, 1.1, 2, 3. Okay, done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So over 10 HNT tokens. So not bad, not bad. I mean, I'm just hoping this ends up being the next Bitcoin. Obviously, not quite like Bitcoin, but I mean, I think, in my opinion, I think this could be a top 20 market cap project. Uh, that's kind of best case. Worst case, I think this is definitely a top 100 market cap project. And I think, and the fact that right now it's only costing about $400 to get in, I think this has a lot of potential, right? A lot of potential because not many people even know about this project. And the ones who do, not many people are mining the project. So this is like mining Bitcoin back when it just came out, like a year when it came out. So, I mean, I miss Bitcoin. I missed mining Bitcoin. I missed that train. Missed that rocket ship. Missed the Ethereum rocket ship. Still made money on it afterwards, but I missed the initial rocket ship of Ethereum, right? Mining Ethereum, for example. So this to me is like one of the first cryptocurrencies I've actually mined. So, you know, I have my fingers crossed, but obviously we're not just in this based on luck. We've done our research, our analysis. The official review is up on tokenmetrics.com. So all our customers can go and access the official review of Helium. We've done a deep fundamental analysis on it. We've done a deep technology analysis on it. I also recommend you go and read the documentation and the white paper if you can. It is technical, but in times like this, you can't just be blindly buying stuff or that you don't know about. Otherwise, you'll capitulate. But more importantly, you won't hodl or buy the dip when you need to, because you won't be a true believer. You'll just be a speculator, right? So, because to have a truly long-term perspective, this is 1 year or longer, ideally 3 years or longer. They say in the book Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Long-term investors should ideally have a time horizon of 3 years or longer. So you only put in capital at risk that you can't see for 3 years or longer. And to me, $500 for a hotspot, I mean, to me that's pretty simple, right? So that's what I've done. But when we go through bear markets and times like this, right? That's why I've been thinking of possibly buying more, because I've done my research. I believe in the product, the technology. I'm willing to put more capital at risk for possibly a larger payoff while people are selling. I have thought about getting 2 devices as well. I have to double check into whether or not you can run 2 devices in the same area. But I do know, actually, Barry, who watches the live streams, also has a device. I know he has one at work and one at home. So if you kind of have something like that, that can definitely work, right? But anyway, if you do your research, you can definitely be more patient and know what to do and how to react when everybody else is a pessimist, right? So back to the question, I mean, that's the coin, in my opinion, that I think could possibly 100x. But once again, that's just our opinion from our research. We could be wrong, right? This is not financial advice. Don't go out there, get wrecked, and come back and blame me. As we like to say, if you take any L's, don't mention our name.